let's move on to number 5. Ship of the Damned, 2024 film I saw. This is why the monkey's a pirate. Because I saw this movie. Cannibalistic immortal pirates. What's that? Reeks of death. Anyway. Yeah, it does reek of death. It's not a very good movie. A very low budget. Interesting premise that has all the classic earmarks of one of these woke movies. The main character is an alpha female. She takes taekwondo and shit, classes like that. They're all talking about this guy she was dating. She and her friend, who she spars with. She and her friend spar with each other, even though the friend's a little chonky, and you're like, okay, she could work out more. And they're talking about this guy she dated, and she's like, well, he was nice and everything, and I didn't understand. I just didn't think it'd work out between us. I was like, okay. And so I kind of wanted to see this guy. I was like, what is he, like, totally awesome and saves the day? And she's just stupid. But no, you finally meet the guy, and you're like, oh, he's a beta character. He's a beta male. And I understand why it wouldn't work. And he has absolutely no arc. His character has absolutely no arc, the male character. He doesn't learn anything. He doesn't, discover his masculinity or anything like that. He tries and fails horribly, but he has absolutely no arc. And the whole point of his character is like, see, men are useless. The powerful alpha female, they're the ones that take care of business. They're the ones that put on a wedding dress or an old pirate dress and carry a knife and a flintlock pistol and start killing ghost pirates, which is good. In the third act, there's a bunch of really sexy kills from the main character. I like that. I think that's why many people like female protagonists who beat up a bunch of bad guys, because there's a bunch of nerdy guys like me who think that's kind of hot. Watching Scarlett Johansson jump around in leather, beating people up, kind of turns me on. All right, I guess that makes me a beta in some ways, because that means I don't have to do it. And it's like, oh, crazy Russian martial art thing. Go have at it, babe. Have at it. You're trained by a spy network? Yeah, you go ahead and handle it. Let me know if there's a guy who outweighs you, and then I'll step in. Because that's really the issue, So, and it's just hard to believe that a pirate who survived 400 years on the ocean, because that's the thing, it's a cursed ship, all right? And it comes to this port, the ghosts can't leave, so they have to wait for everybody to come in. And then they jump them like pirates would, and take their stuff. All right, and so this had happened many times over the 400 years they've been cursed on this ship, and they're cannibals and so forth. They'll eat the people, and so they've got a few trinkets that they've collected over the years off people that they've come across, and so they had this radio, like this old radio, maybe like a 70s, 80s radio, and they're fascinated by it. There's people talking on it. We listen to people talking. These pirates, right? They're like, it's amazing. One time I even heard it make music. So this thing is cool, this radio, right? And so then he finds someone's smartphone, and he's like, tell me what this is. And they're like, it's a smartphone, And so I was just thinking, like, this scene, and it was just done so horribly with the smartphone, where he just ends up getting frustrated and breaking it. And you're like, oh, okay, that's one way to do it, I guess. But how easy would it be to distract a pirate from the 1600s with a smartphone? What do you just go on chat roulette with them? And say, here, now you just talk to people randomly. If you want to talk to somebody else, you hit it. This be pirate Scott Robbins, and I have these hostages. Boring. It's just, this gets, where'd he go? Oh, there's someone else. I be pirate Scott Robbins, and here I have hostages. And there's a bunch of 14-year-old girls, and they're like, woo, hostages! And like, why aren't you taking me seriously? How easy would it be to distract a pirate with a smartphone? And how dumb do you got to be? Like, put them on Facebook Live and tell them like the whole world could see them. And then he starts talking to the whole world. Show them Angry Birds, Pokemon Go, anything. It will blow their minds. They're pirates from the 1600s, and the coolest thing they've ever saw up until that point was a radio. Just a regular nautical radio. A citizens band type radio. And, but But like I said, it's a low-budget film. The acting is not super great. The people who play the pirates did well in their role. But I mean, those are kind of characters you can really sink your teeth into more than it's like the guy who played the beta male. He's like reads the script and he's like, oh, I guess I'm just a beta male. I'm mostly scenery to add, I don't know, tension for the female protagonist. It's like, yeah, okay, you're just all right. I'm damsel in distress, number one. Yeah, okay. And so I don't like that whole aspect, the whole like girl power and girls can beat up pirates from the 1600s. Sure, you may know like Taekwondo is like a martial arts form that they've never heard of and so forth, but I'm sorry, these are pirates. Pirates from the 1600s. They're big, the biggest and strongest survived. It's like, oh, you got fancy moves, but I could just grab a hold of you and crush your skull, So I really hate that aspect in modern movies where there's the beta male, alpha female, and that's because that's the way the world is. And you're just like, what? And that takes you out of a movie about a cursed ship full of cannibal pirates. It's like, this is unbelievable. Not because of the cursed ship of cannibal pirates, but because alpha female, beta male. So Ship of the Damned 2024 movie, 4 of 13 stars. I don't even know if did you prepare the stars? Oh, you did. EK did his homework. I guess it's like 20 seconds to do that, right? You can watch it if you like. I like pirate stuff, so anything pirate kind of catches my attention. It's like how, I did the 13 Demons. Anything with 13 in the title, I tend to watch it. I'm a sucker like that.